What's up, guys? It's Will from RevolutionaryLifestyleDesign.com coming to you with another video on how to build your entire minimalist wardrobe for under $1,700 US. This is specifically tailored for young professionals. If you're a guy 18 to 25 and you're looking at getting your first sort of office job, I want to be able to map everything out for you here. But this is feasible for everyone because there's no more attractive style to women than the professional look or the young professional look. The only comparable thing is sort of the muscular bad boy look. Both do very well, but the young professional look is extremely powerful. And I'm going to show you how to put together the entire wardrobe for under $1,700, and you're going to look better than every single guy that you see and that you work with the exception of the downtown guys who are investment bankers who have $5,000 custom tailored suits. Every other guy you see on the subway, on the street, in a car, you are going to look better than, and I promise you that. Okay, so let's get started. This is an article I wrote about 3 years ago, one of the first articles I wrote for my site. And since then, a few things have changed. I no longer have to work in an office. I no longer live in freezing cold Canada. I live in warm Thailand. So I don't have all the same clothes to show you, but the majority of the stuff I've kept. I've also changed a few of the brands that I use for some of the staples. To see the original brands and to see all the point form and detail and to keep a copy for your records, check out the article below on my site. It's linked to below the video here on YouTube, and it's got everything that you need. You can use the variations that I have now as well. I'm going to tell you how to get those and where to get them. So the problem with most guys' style is they dress like shit. And your typical men's magazine, your GQ, your Esquire doesn't help. Those magazines are lifestyle porn. They give guys $5,000 suits that are too fashion forward for the average guy. Okay, if you work in an office, it's usually going to be a relatively conservative environment, and if you dress too fashion forward, guys are going to think you're gay. It's the 80-20 rule. You want to be like 80% fashionable, but leave room at the top. You don't want to be right on the cutting edge of fashion. Okay. Not only are you going to look questionable, but those looks won't last. If those looks last maybe a season or a year, you want to think classic cool that never goes out of style. Okay. Think George Clooney. You can look at pictures from George Clooney 10 years ago, still looks great. He's talking about suits. He's talking about, form-fitting dress shirts, form-fitting slacks or khaki pants and stuff like that. You can look 50 years back and in 60 years back, jeans and a t-shirt, Marlon Brando, Paul Newman, those guys still look cool back then, right? That's still fashionable. So basically that's the classic cool. That's the model you want to have. If you want to get a bit more aggressive with it, think of someone like Jason Statham. He's still, or Daniel Craig. Those guys still adhere to the traditional fashion rules, but they've got a bit more aggressive style. They're a bit more muscular, so they're able to show off in sort of tighter shirts and stuff like that. But those are the guys. Think George Clooney. Think Ryan Gosling in Crazy Stupid Love. That's an awesome movie if you're a player or you're a guy looking to get your style together to watch. Or think, with a bit more modern edge, think Jason Statham and Daniel Craig. So those are the guys to model. Okay, it's not gay to look at pictures of them online if you're looking for, how to style yourself. Okay, there's nothing wrong with that. Now, let's get into the rules, which almost every guy violates in horrible ways. Your belt matches your shoes. The only time that is not a thing is when you're wearing like casual. So like I've got a brown belt on, but I'll be wearing black Converse. Casual, that's fine, okay? But for business casual, dress casual, formal, belt's got to match the shoes. So if you're wearing a black belt, you're wearing black shoes, okay? Um, I see this all the time with guys with a black belt and brown shoes and the wrong color socks. Sock color matches the pant color, okay? Sock color does not match the shoe color. So if you're wearing black pants, that means you got to wear black socks. Or the only exception is socks like these, okay? Where it's obvious you're not trying to match and you're doing that on purpose. And that is a style that is, a cool accessory to have, and it shows you're in the know in fashion. With that said, if you work for a conservative company, I would suggest not wearing those, but match your pants. Sock color match the pants. Dress pants, when you're walking, should cover your socks. So if you're walking and you're able to look in a mirror and see that your socks are showing, that means your pants are too short. Now, it's a trend these days to have those high water pants and then wear dress shoes without socks. Again, guys, that's one where it's too fashion forward, and I'm assuming you have a job where you are a professional or at least business casual, and that's not going to fly in that kind of environment for the most part. Okay, I want you to be able to wear these clothes 5 years from now when whatever that fad is out. Okay, um, black dress pants means black shoes only. So you can't have black dress pants and brown shoes or any other kind of shoe besides um, black. Black dress shoes also work well with gray. They also work well with navy blue. Um, your standard should be the black dress shoe. Okay. Um, Also, this is a mistake that I was making for a while. You're not supposed to wear um, brown shoes with light gray. Okay, I see a lot of guys doing that, and it's kind of a, you can maybe get away with it, but it's technically against the rules. Um, all clothes should be slim fitting without being too tight. So you see how I'm wearing this shirt? It's tight around my arms, but it's not you know like an ultra tight, questionably getting muscle shirt. And that's how your suit should look. The way to get that done is get your suit tailored. Every suit you have, every dress shirt you have, got to be tailored. It's almost impossible to find something that perfectly fits right off the rack. Okay, it's it's impossible. You got to get everything tailored. Um, if you're a skinny guy, you can even get your t-shirts tailored. When I was really skinny, what I did is I took my t-shirts to the tailor or my mom, when I was like 20, and I would get them to sew like this, the sleeve, so that it would fit around um, the arm. That's another thing, guys, for t-shirts, the t-shirts got to fit around your arm nice and tight. There's nothing worse than that big brother look. It's like you're wearing your big brother's t-shirt and the sleeves are fucking huge, like you could run a truck through the space in the sleeve. It looks terrible and it makes you look small. Okay. So there's a lot of little rules like that you got to pay attention to. And here's some notes as well. So tailoring, in the article I said tailoring is optional. It's not optional. I was wrong on that. You got to get everything tailored. Also, the outlet mall that I recommend you to buy some of this stuff on is the prices are going to vary. The prices on Amazon, are going to vary over time. I also don't have the exact clothes that I recommended in the article, but they're similar clothes, similar price. It's still going to be under $1,700. In fact, I think my wardrobe now actually costs less than $1,700. If you are not a young professional, your wardrobe can cost way less. You can get the entire thing done for $500, I would say. In my upcoming posts, I'm going to have articles on and videos on how to do the rock star look. But for now, this is just like the minimalist look. It gets the whole range of stuff that you need. So from if you need to go to a funeral, for business casual, from formal functions to casual functions, this wardrobe has everything that you could possibly need. Okay. So also, you notice that I don't recommend any underwear because I don't wear underwear. That might sound gross to you, but try it out for a few days and you won't go back. It's extremely comfortable not having to wear underwear. You never get a wedgie. Your boxers never bunch up on you. You're never pulling your boxers down, and it's one less thing you have to own. Okay, and as you guys know, I'm a hardcore minimalist. If you've read my articles on the 200 thing challenge, I'll show you how to get all your possessions under 200 things. And in terms of organizing your life, you want like the minimum amount of things. It just makes your life so much easier and so much better. So first off, I'm going to deal with the stuff that you can get from an outlet mall. With that said, anything not from H&M or Zara that I recommend, you can buy from Amazon. So the slacks I recommended were the black or charcoal gray Kenneth Cole Reaction. I wore those for a while. They're $39, and I recommend 2 pairs. They look similar to this, okay, like this. These are actually from Zara. You can also get them from Zara, which is going to be maybe like $70 each or $60. It'll be a bit more expensive. I actually like the Zara pants better because they're slim fitting from the get-go. The Kenneth Cole are relatively slim fitting, but you still have to get them. They require a bit more tailoring. Dress shirts, white Tommy Hilfiger button down collar dress shirts. You can find these at almost every outlet store. $30 a piece. Buy 6 of them. I pretty much wore that shirt every single day for a few years. Not the same shirt, but I had 6 or 7 of these in the closet. It was very easy to decide what to wear because I'm wearing a white dress shirt. If you work in business casual environments, the white dress shirt is your best friend. Okay. You can get fancy with other colors, but white dress shirt always looks the best. And we're talking about minimalism here. So buy 6 of those bad boys. Next up, socks. In the article, I recommend the Polo men's cotton rib dress socks that come in 3. It comes in a pack of 3 in blue, black, and charcoal. It's $9.99, and I recommend 3 of those. So that's three packs. That's going to give you 9 socks altogether, which is going to get you through 1 week of laundry. They look pretty much like this. Okay, dress socks are long and thin. Do not wear tube socks with a suit or dress pants. And God forbid, do not wear fucking ankle length sports socks. I've seen guys do this, and in the meeting, you can see the space between their pants, and you can see their bare ankles, and then their tiny little sports socks. It looks horrible. It shows that like you have no polish and no fashion sense. It's a major mistake. Okay. Nice long thin dress socks, black, gray, blue, depending on the kind of pants you have. If you only are doing the black and gray pants, like I suggest, then you only need the black and gray dress socks. Suit. So the suit I recommend is a standard black Calvin Klein suit that you should be able to get in an outlet store for $2.99. If you can't, I recommend Zara. Okay, nice slim fitting suit from Zara, which is what I have right there. You can get that for about $2.99. Now the difference between a Zara and a Calvin Klein suit is not huge when you look at it. In fact, the Zara might even look nicer because it's slim tailored from the get-go. But the crotch of the pants in Zara is going to wear out within maybe a year and a half or 2 years. Okay, it's just not stitched at the same level. But looks wise, they look damn good, and most people are not going to tell the difference between a Zara and like a mid-level designer suit. Yes, if you have an Armani suit, that's obviously going to look better, or you get one of those $5,000 tailored bespoke suits, you're going to look better than anything else. But Zara holds up, in my opinion, to like mid-level designers and looks very good when you get it tailored for, and for $300 you can't go wrong. So I stopped rocking the outlet malls, and I got all my suits from Zara, and perfectly acceptable. Jeans. So the jeans I had back when I wrote this were resin rinse wash Gap denim 1969 original fit jeans, and I have pretty similar jeans to those now. These are from Zara. They are slim fit. They're not dark blue, but they're close enough to it. I don't have the ultra dark denim anymore because I don't wear um, a jacket with a button down and jeans anymore because it's too hot for that here in Thailand. Um, the reason I recommend a bit darker wash jeans than that is because if you're going to wear a blazer on top of your jeans and you're going to go out at night, you want the darker denim. But you can definitely still get away with pants like these with a bit of lighter denim and like a nice fade like this. And these work well for casual as well. Um, T-shirts. In the article, I recommended the Gap V-neck T-shirt, but I do not recommend those anymore. I recommend the H&M basic fine cotton stretch T-shirts. These are the best T-shirts I've ever worn, and I have them in both V-neck and crew neck. I have them only in, and this is one too, light gray, black, and white. And buy about 6 of those. Okay, they're about $12.95. They're super cheap. Um, you can buy 6. You can probably buy 8 and still be under 1,700. Basically, they'll get you through a week of laundry. And one thing to keep in mind is the crew neck are actually a bit smaller than the V-neck. Now, these V-necks are a large, but I in Toronto, I put everything through, when I lived in Toronto, I put everything through the dryer. So they're actually a bit smaller than the large are. They fit me quite well at 5'10", 170. They fit me when I was 180 as well. They're getting a bit on the tight side, but a large, if you haven't put it through the dryer, will probably fit you up to like, a lean 195. Okay. An extra large will get you if you're up to like 210. So for those of you big guys, you can still probably pull off an extra large. With that said, if you have a gut, you're going to want to get a size bigger because you don't want your gut showing through the t-shirt. The reason I like these is because they have a bit of that stretch material, so they do come in a bit tight around the sleeves and the arms, but it's not too tight around here, so where you're looking like questionably gay. I don't like those ultra tight muscle shirts, and they also have a nice length. Like the large here, you want the t-shirt to come to like, if you can see that, your mid crotch right here. You don't want it hanging down here, but you also don't want your t-shirt up like this, so that when you raise your arms up, people can see your stomach. That means it's too short. Okay. For those of you guys who are looking for the rock star look, which I outfitted my buddy here in Thailand, I completely switched up his style, put him in a rock star look. They work very well as well. He's 6'2", 134 pounds, super thin, but tall and lanky like the rock star look. And I had him in an extra small H&M t-shirt, and that fit him perfectly. So, if you're a thin, tall guy, the rock star look is probably good for you, and the H&M t-shirts still work. But I digress. We're getting off topic here. So those are the t-shirts. Buy 6 of these bad boys in either crew neck or V-neck, black, gray, or white is up to you. I suggest you have a couple of the colors on deck. Next up is the V-neck sweater. Again, you can use a crew neck, but I prefer the V-neck for the sweaters. With t-shirts, I like both the V-neck and the crew neck. The ones I recommended were from Gap, but again, found Zara to be better. A nice black V-neck like this. I've got the same one in gray. Fits me like a glove, like it was tailored for me. Okay, these are about $60 a piece. Get 2 of them. Gap, they're about 40, but I think Zara is a cut above. Ties. you go to the outlet store, you can get yourself like 3 or 4 nice looking ties. You definitely want a black tie for your black suit. Um, you can get a nice like power red or power like a dark navy blue, like the presidents wear, one of those power ties. And if you're a guy, if you want like to indulge a little flashy accessory like this, get yourself a nice solid like dark pink tie. That to me looks that's the ideal look. The dark pink tie, you've got on socks like this. That shows that you're really on the ball with fashion. Okay. Um, Now, next up, belts. Get yourself one of these at the outlet store. They're about 35 bucks. This one is a Joseph Aboud. I don't know who the fuck that is. I don't care. It's a reversible black and brown belt, and it's got a clip like this. Okay, don't get any of those fancy gay ass clips. Get a fucking proper belt clip for guys. Get yourself 2 of these. These are gonna last. That'll last you the whole year. And just wear the same belt until it starts to fray around here. It'll start to fray around here and get like ugly, ugly crease lines around here within about 6 months. Then throw it out and switch to the other one. Okay. Don't switch back and forth with belts because, it's just easier to just do one and just let it wear out and then on to the next one. Okay. If you guys know me, you know that I buy my clothes for the entire year usually, or I buy them on like a quarterly cycle. So like this is stuff you can all buy all at once. Just buy 2 belts for the year, and then you're not going to have to buy another belt until next year, and you just buy the same one. It's the same with t-shirts. I buy them all at once, and anytime you find something you like, just buy all of them. But with the t-shirts, you got to try on different colors, because sometimes with some stores, like if you're not gonna follow my H&M and you want different types of t-shirts, sometimes different colors are a bit smaller than the other ones, or just like this stuff, like the V-neck is actually a bit bigger than the crew neck. That stuff you gotta be real sharp. Okay. So don't just buy all different colors, and buy all of them. Test out each color and each little variation, and then buy more. Okay, that's assuming that you don't follow my protocol, but I suggest you do the H&M t-shirts because they're the best. Anyways, dress shoes. Zara has some nice dress shoes again for $90, but the ones I have now, these are $79. As you can see, I haven't even worn them because it is way too fucking hot for a suit in Thailand. $79 is your Calvin Klein's, 10.5. $79 Canadian, so that's going to be even cheaper US at the outlet store. Okay, I'm telling you, the outlet store is a gold mine. And this is the kind of dress shoe you want. You want a nice round toe. You want a nice big, so that you look like you're wearing heels. And then you don't want too many patterns or like any kind of weird shit around here. You just want like minimalist, right? And fucking guys wear laces, Next up is casual shoes. So the article, I recommend black high tops. I actually use the black low tops now, the Chuck Taylors. You can see these guys have got a lot of use. They are beat up as fuck. Doesn't matter. They still look fucking cool. You can buy a new pair every year, or you can just wear them like that. With like casual shoes, it's kind of cool to have a little beat up. But the Converse Chuck Taylors are the coolest shoes in the history of shoes, and they'll never go out of style. It's up to you if you want the high tops. I'm using the low tops, but either is good. Okay, they're about $50. You can get them from Amazon. You can get them anywhere. Got to have a pair of Chuck Taylors. Okay, blazers. I recommend Zara again. You're looking at like $150. Nice charcoal gray. You can have a nice black one too. If you want a bit of a cheaper look, H&M does them for about $129. They're not the same quality as Zara, and they look a bit less quality, but they are cheaper. And you know, you get it tailored properly, you're still going to be looking better than most guys. Um, and finally, for the jacket, if you live in a climate that has seasons, like you're not living in a tropical climate like me, which you probably aren't, I recommend the black. I got a black Banana Republic wool blend top coat. I'm not sure if you have Banana Republic where you are, but what you want is a wool blend pea coat. It has a black collar, it's black buttons, it's 3/4 length, so it goes down to about here on your thighs. And no jacket looks better than a black pea coat. Okay, if you want to see the jacket that I'm talking about, check out the article in the link below. And that's it, guys. That'll get you in at under $1,700. For me, I don't wear. For me, the blazers, I don't buy separately anymore. I just buy the whole damn suit. So I brought 3 suits with me to Thailand. Now, I knew I wasn't going to wear them, but I just couldn't bear to get rid of, suits that I've already had nicely tailored. And I'm sure that I won't be living here forever. So, it's hard for me to throw out a suit, even though I'm a hardcore minimalist. With that said, you can still just get the straight blazers, and I'm going to tell you how to rock the straight blazer with jeans. Now, let's get into the looks and how to wear this stuff. So for formal is your black suit, and you can wear that with a black tie. You can wear it with a dark red tie or like a dark blue tie. Look at like what the presidents and what Donald Trump wears, one of those nice power ties. Okay, if it's a formal event, but you're looking to be a bit flashier, you can wear the pink tie, and you can wear some of these socks. Do not do that if it's a funeral. A funeral is the black tie and the black socks, okay? And guys, no skinny ties. No skinny ties. You want the wide, proper length tie. I don't have a tie for you here to show, but don't get those skinny like piano ties. And then the suit, of course, it's black leather dress shoes. You got the Tommy Hilfiger, the white ubiquitous dress shirt. Okay. You got the belt, and optional is the Banana Republic pea coat. Business casual look number 1. So this is an office where you don't have to wear a suit. You get the white dress shirt. You got the black or brown reversible belt. Then you got the black or gray Kenneth Cole or Zara slacks. Socks match the pants. Belt matches the shoes. A really easy way to do this is just have black dress pants. I did this for years. I just had the white dress shirt. I had black dress pants. They're all the same pants, all the same size. I bought 5 pairs or whatever. Black socks, black dress shoes. You get it tailored, you're gonna look great. Looks like you're wearing the same thing every day. Doesn't fucking matter because you're a white collar slave anyways. So, you're just there to look as best you can in what you're doing, and it's really cool not to have to think. It's just like white dress shirt, black dress pants, easy to go. And then you can do that. You can do the same with dark gray dress pants, and that's pretty much all I wore for like 3 years. Just me, my black or my dark gray dress pants. Then I would have the black socks or the dark gray socks, and I would have black shoes, black belt, white dress shirt, and that's all I wore. 5 days a week. Business casual number 2, okay, is the exact same look I was talking about, but you just put one of these sweaters on top. Now that's for the winter season when it's cold around the office, and you have the sweater on top, and then you have the dress collars sticking out of the sweater, but you don't want it flopping around. You want to have the dress collar, like if you can see here, just tucked into the side of the sweater. So it's not like that, but it's like tucked in here, okay? Now we've got just like dress casual number 1. So this is like if you're going out on a Friday night to like a nice bar, a nice lounge, but it's not quite, suit worthy. Basically, you just wear a nice blazer like this, our old friend, the white Tommy Hilfiger dress shirt, our reversible belts, jeans like this. Ideally, you'll be wearing the darker denim jeans, and then your dress socks. And I forgot to tell you guys, you can wear black shoes, but they're not quite as good as some nice dark brown shoes. And the dark brown shoes should look exactly like this style, dark brown. Okay, that's if you're planning on rocking that look. That's when you use the brown dress shoes. Okay, and the optional is the pea coat on top of that. Dress casual look number 2 is the same look, except under the blazer you have a t-shirt like this. What a really cool addition to that is if you have like a band t-shirt, like I'll wear like, you actually don't want to do the v-neck, you want a crew neck for that, and like a Rockstar band t-shirt is a cool look under that. Like I'll wear my Guns N' Roses t-shirt so you can see that emblem underneath the blazer. Also guys, I should mention that if you're wearing a blazer, you don't, or you're wearing a suit, you don't do up both buttons like I see guys doing. You just do up the top button, okay, and leave the bottom button open. It's a casual event. Fuck, you just do up the top button. Casual event, you can have the blazer undone, especially if you're trying to show off like the emblem under your t-shirt. Dress casual number 3. Black or gray V-neck. Then you've got the Tommy Hilfiger dress shirt, the belt, and then you wear the jeans underneath. So that's like family dinner look. Okay, you got the nice dark jeans on. You got this. You got a sweater on top. It's step below business casual, but it's dress casual. You can do that. You're going out to like a play or whatever. You're going to you can wear that going to a bar, a nicer bar. You can wear that going to like a family dinner, stuff like that. It's under business casual, but it's kind of like going out dress casual, if that makes sense. And lastly, we have the casual look, which is what I'm wearing right now. It's the H&M shirt, the jeans. This is the only time you can wear tube socks, but I still wouldn't wear tube socks. I either wear the Converse with no socks, or I wear them with like, can't see here, like small ankle socks. Usually I would wear them with no socks, which is what I recommend to you guys. But these shoes are old and they fucking stink. So like for right now, I have to wear them with socks until I buy a new pair, which I'll probably do, within the month. That's it, guys. I hope this answered some questions for you, and I hope this was useful. I'm telling you, I lived this wardrobe for a long time, and any function that you need to go to, from a funeral to a work party to the office to having some beers with your boys in a barbecue, every option, every social function is covered within this wardrobe. I hope you liked the video. Let me know if you have any questions in the comment section below. Feel free to email me, or you can comment on the actual article, which is linked to below the video. Thanks again for watching, guys, and as always, I wish you all the best.